Okay, in this video I want to talk about the types of programs you can go on that are available in study abroad. And this is just general. There may be others, but these are the basics. So we're going to talk about programs based on duration, how long you're there. There's semester programs, which can be either, in most colleges, it's fall or it's spring. And let me bring that down. So you have the option of fall or spring for your semester-long program. Usually these run about 4 months each, and depending on how the credits are set up, you get credit based on how long you're there. There's also summer options. Just like you would take a summer course at your institution, you can also take courses during the summer. And the last is winter. Now, you can mix and match any number of these courses based on what you need credits for. And if it is study abroad, that's what you're looking at, is how do I fit my credits in this? And you can travel, for the most part, as much as you want. The one thing I will say is there's a few different combinations that you can do that are fairly easy. You can do a semester program. Let's use an example of, in the fall, you go to Egypt. We'll use a student I know of. You can go to Egypt, and then you can, in the spring, stay in Egypt and do a full year as long as the credits permit again, as long as your credits have all been worked out. Or another student I know of went from Egypt to Belize, and that was what she did for her academic year. So you can be gone that much. It's basically how many credits do you need and what can you pay for. There's also different summer options, and it depends. One of the programs that I'm thinking of that's really good is Costa Rica for Spanish that I used to manage. And they may have different durations depending on how long you want to stay in the summer. You could stay maybe for a month or maybe the entire time. And it all just depends on how the program is set up. The winter course is usually over winter break, and it's usually no more than 3 weeks, because that's as much time as you're allowed to be gone. So these are the basic options that are available to you. Summer or semester long programs of fall and spring, summer programs or winter programs that go. I went to Cuernavaca, Mexico for 3 credits in the winter to take Spanish language. So that would be an example, but it doesn't just have to be language. It can be anything that is offered. The thing you might be asking is, which session is the one that is most popular with students? And I think that's the wrong question. The real question is, which one program or which ones do you need? Which ones fit the best with your academic schedule so that you know where to go? And that goes back to your academic advisor with making sure the credits work. So find out where your credits are and then find out which program fits you. And you can see based on what your individual needs are, based on how long you want to be abroad. The thing about a winter trip is, in any one of these trips, most likely you're going to have to buy a plane ticket. And buying a plane ticket for 3 weeks is far more expensive than if you buy a plane ticket for a semester or a month. So the cost of going on the trip, the travel expenses, are the same for this as they are for this. But when you get into semester, you just stay longer. So that's one thing you want to consider, is which duration fits best, and just go from there. So that's the simple layout for how programs work. Now you just need to do the investigation of which destinations and which time periods fit your needs best.